Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Anthony. Inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. First shot won't go. Anthony outside. Takes it inside. And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, that face-up game of Carmelo is a problem. The quick release or attack the rack, forget about it.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
It's tipped. And now the T-Wolves on the break. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
And here's Halliburton. Pass to Allen. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's a one-on-one situation. And George with the jam.
Well, you get loose with the basketball around McDaniels. This guy's so quick defensively, and he turns it into offense.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. Nice D from Thompson.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Nuggets trail by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
George drives in. And stolen by Bridges. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Halliburton. No made baskets yet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Daniels. Thompson scanning the floor. Shot from the low post is good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Jackson. Stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Brown. Up top, Bridges. .19 seconds left in the first. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Jackson. George outside. Shoots over Allen. And so the first quarter is in the books. The T-Wolves on top. Up 6. And the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
George outside. Covington grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 4. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Ivy outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
Rivers, good.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's Ivy penetrating. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And Ivy plays with such tenacity. When he sees a lane open up, he knifes his way inside.
Pass to Reed. Here's Rivers. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Rivers has got 5 now.
I'll tell you an underrated thing right there. How effective that screen was. It just creates a lane to the cup.
Here's Ivy. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Launches it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Terrence Ross. The drive by Rivers. Here's Reed. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to Holmes. Ivy with the ball. 9 points in the game. And it's Mathurin missing. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Reed sets a screen. Bryant outside. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. More teams are playing 5 out outdoors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a three-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
Here's Ross. Rebounded by Denver. 1:49 left in the first half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Okay, Tyrese Haliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
That's what you call leaving no doubt. Anthony responds emphatically.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
BA, I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is this. He's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Tries yet again. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
George outside. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Here's Thompson. Over Anthony. Thompson, no good. Gets it off. Can't hit that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now Ivy. Now here's Mathurin. Back to Ivy. Thompson pulls it in.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
George's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Back to Ivy. To the inside. Covington. And he lays it up and in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6.
Oh, wow!
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
Outside Covington. Outside Alexander Walker. Back to Ivy. Inside. Holmes, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Ivy. He's got 9. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Jackson gets the bucket.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
And here's Ivy. Here's Covington. Stolen by Coulibaly. For 3, George. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Covington with a block. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Denver shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
I love Robert Covington's story. Here's an undrafted player out of Tennessee State who's now made a very long, productive NBA career as a 3-and-D player and just one of the hardest workers in the league.
Anthony outside. Puts up a 3. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Minnesota in the lead. Tipped away. Ross for 3. He drops it from range. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Halliburton with the ball. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Stolen by Ross. Smith with it. He's picked up by Brown. Pass to Rivers. Picked by Smith. To the paint. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Back to Anthony. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, no surprise to see the hoop and the harm. Melo with the beautiful touch.
Denver shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Here's Rivers. The layup misses. Haliburton on the wing. Anthony outside for the tie. The rebound by Ross. Minnesota leading by 3. Rivers' shot is off. Anthony outside. Shoots over Bryant. And it falls all over the rim and in. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
Outside Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ross has got 5 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Stolen by Ross. No luck on that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Minnesota up 3. After 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now Anthony. And another basket for Denver.
You know, you'd be hard-pressed to find many players in the league that are as strong in the mid-range as Melo.
George, left side. Over Ivy. George, no good.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
To take the lead. And Anthony with the lay-in. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And Allen gets it to go. And it's a 3-point Denver lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
On the wing, Thompson. And the layup is good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Stolen by Coulibaly. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. McDaniels a screen. Thompson with it. Picked up by Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Allen up top. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony.
You know, averaging over a half-dozen free throw attempts a game for his career. I mean, Melo's so skilled at getting to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. And Anthony drops them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Allen rips down the board.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Outside, Anthony. From about 19. Oh, he nailed the jumper.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And he nails it.
Yeah, McDaniel's really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Allen a screen. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Whenever you need a huge bucket, you know they're going to look to Melo. This is when he shines.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Timberwolves trail by 3. For 3. Money from 3.
Oh, this team needed that bucket, and Coulibaly right there to make it happen.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. .127 left to the game. Here's Halliburton. From deep. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Rebounded by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Brown fires. Oh, missed on the tray. Plenty of space. Yes, sir! Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Now they're outside. Holmes down low. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And again, another missed shot. Now Jackson takes a 3. The 3 is in. it's Minnesota picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up.
Bro, when it's sketchy, if they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Fire dog tags the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culture in the first
Smoke.
grade.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't right, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21. Salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up. Savage, fly 'em in, fly 'em out. Only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her. She never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first, it's a pattern. Like middlemen, they, you know what happened.
This is culture in the first
Smoke.
grade.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me.